Oh, welcome to the log for week 2, which is my painting log, stuff I've finished, stuff I've been working on, and then at the end stuff I'm going to be working on in the incoming week. It's been quite a good week, quite a successful week, so we'll start with probably the big lad himself. So if you recall from last week I did the mounted version of, the foot version of him. Let's see if I can find him. There he is. So this is him from last week. This week we have managed to succeed and do the mounted version, as well as his accomplice Grima. So yeah, there's him. That's only Lord of the Rings this week. This, on the darker side of things, there is Cicero. I'm going to change the zoom level. Cicero. Honestly, it's been that long, I can't remember how you pronounce it. Yeah, 3D print from Modiphius. It was quite fun, quite quick. I'm going for a good enough standard rather than a tabletop excellence standard. Fully admit I'm going to win no painting awards, but I'm just clearing the backlog and I'm having a bit of fun while I do it. So there's the chaotic aspects. Up next are a few Bestiarium minis. These are quite big boys. Why? Well, I think I mentioned the last time I was going for a smoke. I was playing a bit of Dark Souls, and then I just started Dark Souls 3 for the first time, so I thought, why not? They're both prints. This one didn't print completely. It's got a cracked sword. I don't think it looks too out of place given the model. These are throw paint on them and they'll do. Going for the red, the burnt red cloak and the brass. These will probably not get used for anything. Maybe Frostgrave if I need something big and bad, or maybe he'll get used for stuff more. Yeah, mainly contrast, dry brushing, speed paints. I don't like using the aim off stuff, but I think like all the cool kids call it slap chop or whatever. On to the ones where I spent a bit more time. I managed to actually succeed and get 2 Kappas, an engineer and his pal bot for my O12. They're finished to a reasonable standard. I'm spending a bit more time on them because, well, I enjoy them. I like doing this unified base here. I'll see if I can bring in the other guys. So there's the other ones that they're currently sitting with. So I think the base and the uniform ties them all together nicely. Of course, being the HVT, the med kit, the doctor, and the doctor's palbot, but they were done previously. So that's those 4. And I've just dropped one, but managed to stay together. Yeah. Panic stations there. I do need to put magnets in the bottom of them for my... Oh, that's popped up a wee bit. I'll fix that. Case, transport case. And then onto the bigger unit I managed this week. And actually it's 3 units. So, taking these 2 to the side. There's a unit of British regular Marines for Musket and Tomahawks 2, the French-Indian War. Yeah, I bought those on a whim a while back and thought, well, it wasn't even a whim, it was, I had my eye on them for a while and then I thought, I just gotta buy them and do it. And at the same time I bought their leader captain. So I did him at the same time. He's got a few more white striping on him. A bit of white striping on his cuffs as well, on both sides compared to compared to the other guys. They only have striping on one. Are they fantastic? No. Are they good enough? Yeah, I like them. I might pick up another unit whenever I've got significantly through as a reward. Just because it's hard to beat a good British Marine. I just like the colour scheme. And then attached to them is this guy. He is not from the Muskets and Tomahawks. He is from the Silver Bayonet range. He was a promotional figure. Once again, done alongside those so he could be some sort of advisor. Silver Bayonet is something I would like to get back into starting. It's just time, and Frostgrave took up more of my time previously, but now that my hours are dwindled to game with more than one person, I may start doing a bit more solo gaming. So that's him. So all in all, this week that is 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19 figures. Now, are all weeks going to be as successful as this? Not a hope. Would I like them to be? Absolutely. But I'm going to be realistic. Probably a less bundle for what's coming up, but that changes, or that leads into what's coming up next. So if you stay with me, I'll show you what's on the workbench for this week. So up next this week, or in the pipeline for this week, first of all we have these here. These are 6 Badgers and Burrows objectives. Now I'm going to stick them in a 30mm beveled base or round base just to make lifting and storing, and well, I think they look better than just flat. Not just for Burrows and Badgers, but I'll use them for Frostgrave and really anything that needs an objective. They might actually fit in 25mm, which would be a lot more convenient. Yeah, they fit in 25, so they're going in that, and then I'll be able to use them for the likes of the Lord of the Rings and various other outings. So they should be nice and quick, get a decent outcome reasonably fast. Then this block here is what's next in the pipe. Hope you can see the back row. So back 2 rows are plastic Warlord Games Waffen SS, all armed with rifles, and one of them has a light machine gun. They're a drop in if I need 10 guys and I need to replace somebody with a Panzerfaust. Just a standard rifle. This is the unit. There'll be autumn oak leaf camo on it, so they take a bit. I'm not expecting to get the 10 of them done in a week, probably about 2 weeks before they're finished. I've got a painting guide for them that I use. It's not my guide, but I find it works quite well, and I'm quite happy with it. I must have done 60 of these guys. I sold 30 of them right enough, but it is what it is. So on to the more pulpy goodness. Let's pick the front line. I'm a big North Star fan, so this front row here, I think they're Bob's Pulp figures from North Star, or at least I bought them through North Star. It's the Amazon Queen and the Sacrifice, so you get the Amazon Queen, a totem pole, a chieftain, and a witch doctor, and your screaming sacrifice. So yeah, that'll be fun to do. Bit of, yeah, easy, fast, I don't know, we'll see. I might go for a more of a Hawaiian, I nearly said Hawaiian colour scheme for them. Then a couple of Skull Hunters. These are out of a creation prints. When I say out of a creation prints, these are prints of out of a creations minis. They're from he does Kickstarters semi-regular. and these are kind of skull hunters. Not midgets, but they're short human headhunters, pygmies, whatever you want to call them. So 3 of them. I'll probably do them at the same time as I do the volcano. We also have Krampus, the silver bayonet promo figure, as well as, I'm going to call him Abe Lincoln. I don't know if he is or isn't, but it's kind of the vibe I get from him. Or at least a Victorian hunter. He's also a silver bayonet mini. I bought these 2 and the one you've seen in the video. Pardon me. Bit of a spill in the background there, but back now. So yeah, I got these along with the silver bayonet promo that I mentioned earlier. I finished last week in a, I think it was the Italy pre-order. I didn't get anything else in the Italy pre-order, but when I got those 3, I picked up the Brits actually from the last part of the video too. So yeah, that's my plan for this week. It's 26 bases, although really only 20 minis and 6 objective markers. Like I said, the SS in the back are time consuming, so I may get them down to the part where they need the camouflage and go, I need a break and do something else. But we'll see. The aim is to at least get them to the camouflage stage and go from there. So yeah, thanks for watching, and tune in next week to see how I get on.